Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been recording this whole time and I don't know what happened, but yeah, we missed the first 4 inks. I didn't get a phone call or anything, so I don't know what happened, but I'll show you what we've done so far. We've done Corroded Tin, which is this pretty gray. We've done Pitted Nickel, which I put a little extra in the middle because I wanted to see what it looks like when it's darker. Kind of reminds me of an avocado, the way it's like currently sitting. And then we did Birmingham Burnt Charcoal. And then I just finished doing the swatch for Blackberry Jam, which I was trying to say reminded me of Sydney Lavender, but it doesn't really. After painting the swatch, I was like, nope, that's not. I mean, kind of, but not really. Yeah, so these are, since we missed the intro, these are the new Birmingham inks, the Crisp formula, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be swatching. I have 12 of them to swatch. I'm going to swatch them all, and we're going to do comparisons for, like, I got Pennsylvania Slate because I wanted to see how that compared to Sailor Pennsylvania, and what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to also put the ink, I don't know where my second pen just went, but I have 2 of these Edison Nouveau pens, and I'm going to put Birmingham Ice Rink in one, and then I'm going to put whichever of these inks closely matches that color, or just my favorite of the bunch, and we're going to do a writing sample to compare it on copy paper, because these inks are supposed to write good on bad paper. So yeah, so that's what we're doing, and I'm sorry that you missed the first 4. Technical difficulties. I'm recording this on the weekend, which is not a time when I typically record, so apparently I've thrown myself off. Okay, so I was about to do Ohio River, so I will stick with that and do that next. As always, this notebook is just a Moleskine notebook that I use as background because I make messy swatches. I have my coloring cards, and I'm using my Moonman Mini glass tip pen and various random paintbrushes to do my swatches. So I think they released 15 of these inks, and I got 12 of them, because there were a few, there were like, I guess like 3 of them that didn't really speak to me, and I didn't even really want samples of. I like this Ohio River. So I skipped a couple of them, but that's okay. I'm sure other people will be showcasing them on their various social medias. Yeah, this is really pretty. I like that a lot. This would be a nice ink to put in my Pelican Ocean Swirl. Very nice. Pretty teal. Ooh. It would also look nice with the Pelican Edelstein Aquamarine. And I have 30 ml bottles of all these because I don't need more than that. This is Black Olive. There were probably 3 or 4 that I kept putting in my cart and taking out, and then I guess when I placed the final order I just decided to add them, and this is one of them. Because a lot of them are just like dark, like black-esque inks, and so I'm like, how many black or gray Birmingham inks do I need? But considering I'm on the quest to find the one that most closely resembles the original formula of Slag Gray, or at least the color, let me zoom in a little bit. You know, until I find that perfect one, I'm just going to be getting all of them. Or all of the ones that look like they could be. So far, that Corroded Tin is the one that looks the most like it in my mind. I haven't compared them at all, just in my gut feeling. Okay, that's very pretty. See it when it dries. Alright, we are halfway done. I love how the lids come off and on the Birmingham inks. This is hot rolled steel. And here's the paper towel so far. This is Corroded Tin. This is Pitted Nickel. This is Burnt Charcoal. This is Blackberry Jam. This is the Ohio River. And then this is the Black Olive that we just did. Oops. Yeah, I love the noise that the Birmingham lids and bottles make. It's very, I don't know, it's very satisfying or soothing or something. I don't know if it's anything like petrol, but this is the Lamy petrol is what is coming to mind. I should really write these down as I say them so I know to like look at them. Okay, but we'll try to remember. We'll try to remember. And if I forget, remind me in the comments and we will do a follow-up. Very pretty color. Very pretty color. I did find a recipe on the internet. I know when we were doing those ink experiments, people wanted a recipe for Lamy petrol. And I found a recipe that was Lamy turquoise plus Lamy black. I don't remember the parts. It was another Reddit recipe. So yeah, I don't have either of those actually. I don't have Lamy black or Lamy turquoise, so I haven't been able to make that happen yet. So I like Lamy black okay enough to maybe have a bottle of it, but I don't like Lamy turquoise enough to have a bottle of it. I had Lamy Pacific, which was like the same thing. This is Birmingham Bordeaux. It's really pretty, like winey purple color. But I gave it to somebody who liked it better than I did because it was just sitting, not getting used. So I don't have it anymore. I kept a small sample, but I'm not willing to sacrifice the sample I have to experiment. So that's why I haven't yet. Birmingham. This is Bordeaux. And this has the little, this is an E. And they do put the accent mark, so I will put the accent mark. This is a really pretty color. I have a feeling I'll be using this one a lot. have a feeling this one's going to see a lot of use. It's very windy out. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't really have many trees here, like by where I'm recording, but I can hear it outside in the front. This is really pretty. I really like this one. I mean, I like them all, but it's pretty. Pretty pretty. Okay, we have 4 more to do. We have Hydrangea, which is one of the only like really light ones that I got. They have a light blue and a light green, or light / bright blue and green, but I don't know, they weren't speaking to me, and I was just like, no, I don't need to get them, just to swatch. If anybody wants to see me swatch them and you got some and want to send me samples or something, we can trade samples of something, whether it's these or something else, and then I will swatch them. But I did not care enough to just get them, so I didn't. It is not often when I do not want to get all of something, so if I really decide I don't want anything, I kind of embrace it, because usually I'm not worried about like what I already have or what is out there already. I just like, I need it. So if I'm practicing restraint, I will always kind of just go through that, because clearly if I am able to do that, there's a reason. This purple is really pretty. This looks like it'll fit in real well with Little Robinia and that Tono and Limbs, the boundary between like and dislike. Speaking of Little Robinia, have you seen the new Ferris wheel press inks? I'm on their mailing list, so I had the chance to order them on Friday. They come out on Monday. Also, I'm not paid to say this. I'm like not one of their sponsored featured people. I just am a fangirl of a lot of what they do. Well, not necessarily a fan of their Kickstarters anymore, but I'm a fan of their products, let's say. And one of them is a silver shimmer, like a gray silver shimmer, and I'm like, it's one that I have wanted. And then there's another like what is it mulberry, they call it mulberry, and it looks like it will fit in real well between like Lady Rose and Little Robinia, and I'm stoked. I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, it made me think of Agatha, and I'm like, is that a relative of hers? Is it her wife, her girlfriend, her child? I don't know. Maybe she's not any of that. I don't know, but it seems like it needs to be a thing that happens. That's not up to me, though. That's up to Agatha. Okay, Kentucky Bluegrass is the next one that I grabbed. Looks like, ooh, this is a really pretty green. I'm going to show you this in the bottle. This is a real pretty green. Hey, all my green people. I know there's a few of you who just like greens better. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh my gosh. Wow, I love this. Sorry, I'm whispering. I don't know why I'm whispering about it, but I just love it. I'm also trying to be quiet because people in the house are sleeping. Kentucky, which is why I can do this. Bluegrass. I love this. I love this. I'm not surprised that I love this. Why am I surprised that I love this? It's a freaking like green that I'm obsessed with right now. I'm obsessed with greens. Yeah, this is pretty. This is really pretty. This reminds me of that Sailor Mono. Maybe not as bright. Or like, what's the other one? Uki Kusa? Or is that the one I'm thinking of? Oh, it's pretty though. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I can't wait till 30 inks is done and I can use these. I mean, I could now, but I committed to shimmers, so shimmers is what we're doing. I know not everybody loves shimmers, so thanks to all of you who are sticking around and hanging on. None of you told me not to do it. None of you said you didn't want to see it, so I did it. But I know not shimmers aren't for everybody, so I hope you're finding the 30 inks entertaining or helpful or useful or anything. Oh, I love that green so much. Okay. Next we have Pennsylvania Slate. Ew, this looks like it's more turquoise than the other one, but we'll see what it looks like when we swatch. This is the second to last one. I have one more after this. Okay, this is pretty. It reminds me of something. I can't place what it is, but it's definitely not anything like the Sailor 50 States, Pennsylvania. Nothing at all like that. Another pretty turquoisey color though, if you are into that, which I am. Like a teal, I am. I like teals. Another contender for my Ocean Swirl. Or that new, this would look real nice in that new Pelican M205. Marble, it's like a teal marble and a black. Oh, this would be really pretty in that. At least I think. We'll find out. We'll find out one of these days. Oh, this is the last one and I had exactly the number of cards I needed. That's cool. Okay, BPC. Okay, this looks more brown than I was expecting. I was hoping this would be kind of a contender for gunpowder tea, but I don't think that this is going to be that. There we go. Ooh, that looks real cool on the paper towel though. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna use this one. We're gonna load this one up. I'm gonna use one of those brushes that holds onto everything. Ew, it's so light. Okay. So this is real weird and murky. Okay, I'm going to let these dry and I'm going to see if I can find some of the cards that I think will compare with some of these. And yeah, we'll do some comparisons. And then I will also, oh, actually, before we do that, because I really want to do the writing sample more than I want to do the comparisons. Although I think people will want to know about the comparisons as well. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab my pens. Ice Rink doesn't really match any of these, but that's what I had sitting out here already. So, and I know it's like one of their wetter formulas. So I'm just going to fill, this one because it's blue. I'm going to fill this one with that ink. And we can at least see how the formula is. There isn't really a color that like matches this one. So just got a tiny bit. I don't care, that's fine. I'm just doing it for the sample, the writing sample, so I don't need a lot. Okay. There's that. So this is the Edison Nouveau Premier, the 2017 Summer Edition. I think it was called Delphinium from Goulet Pens. I bought a couple of these and then I realized that the ends are real pokey. They're not sharp, but they're very pokey. They're very pointy. And I kept like poking myself, so I just stopped getting them. I guess I'm going to match to the pen instead of to the other ink. So we have this one. And then we have this one, which is a little more blue. I wish you could chime in and tell me which ones you wanted to see. I think I'm going to go with Bordeaux. Or should I do that green? Or pitted nickel? Or corroded tin? Oh, decisions. I'm going to go with Bordeaux. That's what my gut's telling me. It's a pen match, so that's cool, I guess. Okay, where is Bordeaux? Here it is. Where's my pen? Oh, here. Where's my pen body? Okay, and I have my piece of copy paper here. I'm going to use this as a writing surface because this is really soft because of the thing. Okay, so I'm going to zoom back out. Okay, so this is, I forget what this formula is called, so I'm just going to call it BPC. As you can see, it like spreads all around the paper, and the pen is an Edison. With a medium nib. Okay, the test. We're gonna see how this paper, here's what it looks like. There is some bleeding. As you can see, some show through and lots of bleeding. This is terrible, like 20-pound copy paper. All right, so let's see how this performs. This is the BPC. This is the Crisp formula. Bordeaux. And this is also a medium nib. Now you can see it doesn't spread as much. It's this terrible copy paper, so there is lots of feathering and like weird things. It does still bleed through. Okay, do I have any... Where's my Hobonichi? Let's see how it looks on Tomoe River paper. Okay, we're gonna just grab a page in my Hobonichi that I haven't used yet, because I haven't used any of this. Okay, so we're gonna see how this performs on, on the Tomoe River paper. This is BPC Ice. Well, new. I'm like confusing myself. The new old formula. And this is what this looks like. It definitely feels drier. Not in a bad way. And it doesn't seem to spread out as much. I mean, it doesn't seem to spread out. Like, Ice Rink is a really wet ink, so it doesn't seem to like really like spread out so much. Okay, where is... I moved a bunch of stuff around, so I like, where's my Cosmo notebook? I have to be careful because I filmed a bunch of 30 inks videos, so I don't want to give you guys sneak peeks. Do I have a sheet that I can use? Okay, we'll just use this front page. Okay, let's see how this performs on the Cosmo paper. So we have... Okay, this is cool. I don't know if you can tell. Zoom in. So, oops, I zoomed in and then I brought it up. So this is the old like wet formula, and this is the new crisp formula, which is a little drier. It's not as like, it's not like, these are the same nibs, and I know they could be like tuned differently or whatever, but they're both medium nibs. So I'm going to write the... I'm gonna write this. I should have done this differently. Yeah, you can see like how much broader the Ice Rink is. So I think it does work. Like, it is a drier ink. It seems like it performs, like, my line stays. I feel like this stays true to medium on this paper, which is like mind blown, y'all. Mind blown. Oh, I love how those colors look together too. Yeah, so wow. Okay, Birmingham, cool, nicely done. I love the shading. Oh my gosh, I really love this ink. Okay, so yeah, but even on here, like, you can see that it's even though it does feather because it's terrible paper. Do I have a Rhodia padding for it? Oh, I do. Okay. Let's see how it works on a Rhodia pad. I was using work notes. So let me scoot to a page that I can use. Okay. This is, oh, let me do them in order, like we've been doing it. See, even on here. Yes. Yes. That is that formula. So, what other paper do we have? What other paper do I have sitting right here? Here's that Moramon paper. I'll flip to the back so I can just tear this out. Again, a thicker line because it's a wetter ink. Haha. Nice. Do I have anything else? Not really around here that it looks like I can use. Okay, so cool. So I hope those were useful. Let's go ahead and look at what we've got, and then I will see if I can find some that seem to match. So we have, let's go in order of what we did. Corroded Tin. Oops, let me zoom back out again. Corroded Tin, pretty like dark grit. And then we did Pitted Nickel, I believe. Burnt Charcoal. These are the ones that you missed, unfortunately. Blackberry Jam. Then we did Ohio River, I think. These got kind of out of order. Let's see, where's my swatch paper? Okay, so Ohio River. Then we did Black Olive. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and move these a little bit. And then we did Hot Rolled Steel. Pretty. And Bordeaux, which I added a little extra to make it darker. That's, oh, I really love that ink. Hydrangea. Wait till you see this paper towel, y'all. Kentucky Bluegrass. Pennsylvania Slate. And where did I put the, oh, there it is. It's hiding. It's hiding. Stormwater Runoff. This is not necessarily my color, I don't think, but I have it, so cool. So, oops, we can't even see them all. There we go. There's all of our Birminghams. So let's go ahead and see what we've got that compares. Again, if I don't show something that you're interested in seeing, let me know. And I don't know that I'll make like a full video about it, but I will post the results on Instagram. Corroded Tin. So, and for my own purposes, I really want to see what this looks like next to Slag Gray. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Oops, too much. Too much. So Corroded Tin. Okay, it's darker than Slag Gray. This is the old formula. This is what it looks like next to the new formula. Let's see what else I have. In case you have Birmingham's in your stash that are too wet. This is the old formula of Allegheny Arsenal. Do I have the new version? Apparently I do not have the new version on here. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but alright. Ooh, maybe this is what the one was making me think of. Okay. So gray, here it is next to Colorburst Matter. Definitely different. Diamine Graphite. Faber-Castell Stone Gray. Maybe I zoom out a little bit. Okay. Here it is next to my favorite gray. Oyster Gray by Montblanc. Chauvin, Kirasame, Takasume, or Takasume. Okay. So that's that. Do I have anything? I really don't want to go through all of these. I'm going to leave this one open because I want to compare that one. Okay. So Birmingham Pitted Nickel. Kind of reminded me a little bit of Troublemaker Sea Glass, but this is a little cooler. Oh, where's my... I think these are in the ones that I just did, and I don't have... Aha! Okay. Next to Vert Ampere. Actually, I was thinking this was the base for that Vert Atlantique, but now that I'm seeing that, I don't think it is at all. Okay. Anything else that I have in here? Here it is next to Birmingham Arugula. This is the new formula. Where's my Califolio? Oh no, that's definitely not the same. But here it is next to that, if you're interested. Okay, I guess I don't have any other greens that would fit. Nope. Okay, so that's that. Burnt charcoal. I don't really know what this compares to. It's like a purpley gray. Here it is next to Allegheny River Twilight. Alternator Crimson. Colorverse Vortex Motion, not really the same. Colorverse Antimatter. Ooh, I know what it reminds me of a little bit. Well, here's Diamine Damson. Different. And also Vivaldi. Actually, I think this one looks a little... Oh no, that's a little more purple. Or not Vivaldi. I said Vivaldi. It's Earl Grey. Vivaldi is back here. The writing's different. It's a slightly different tone. This is a little too blue. No. Aha. This one's a little more like red or pink. It's a little more blue. BPS 404. Not really at all the same, but Black Tongue Spider Orchid. Elizabeth Violet Eyes. And Vinta Inks Mulberry. Okay. Ohio River. This is one of those teal ones. And I'm actually going to pull this one and also Pennsylvania Slate. Because these are, well, they're different, but they're similar. And I'll compare them probably to a lot of the same ones. So Marine Green, this is a little more blue. It's obviously lighter. I think this reminded me of Snowflake, but it's different. That's what that looks like. I like the colors that are in here. Like I can see other colors in there. Here it is next to, sorry, June Bride. I don't have this anymore. I gave this to a friend because they wanted it more than I did. We did a little swap. Again, I wasn't really using it. Diamine Eau de Nil. It's a little brighter, maybe a little more on the, this might be a little more blue. And then this seems like it's a little more green, but it's a little closer. Ferris Wheel Press Bluegrass Velvet. They're not an exact match, but that's like a little brighter. Mirror Mirror of Moraine, which is definitely not at all like that. I wonder how this compares to that new mint green from Ferris Wheel Press. You'll be seeing them here on the channel eventually when I get them. Nickel Teal from Organic Studio. That is an ink that I don't use very often. Hopefully it is still good. It's not like a super sheeny ink like they're known for, and it's not one of their shimmer inks. It's just a really nice teal color. Edelstein Aquamarine, since I compared that to the pen. This is a little more green, I think, but very pretty. Not at all like you can't even get this ink anymore. Oh, Tone and Limbs Labrador, right? This is a shimmer, even though you can't really tell. Oh, you can kind of tell. That I want to actually have on the 30 inks at some point if I don't run out of time. And then Twisby Sky Blue for any of those that are interested. I think that's it. Okay. Black Olive. I don't really know what I want to compare this to because it's just like another black. Oh, it looks like it does have a little bit of sheen. Okay. Where's Slag Gray? Give me my Slag Gray. It's lighter, but it has like that same. It's lighter, but it has like a kind of similar. It's different, but it's reminiscent in my opinion. Here it is next to Arsenal Black, the old formula. Gunpowder, the new formula. This is like the new wet version of it. I don't know. Okay, this one's kind of boring, so I'm going to stop. If there's one you want to see... Oh, wait. Let me look at it next to Twisby Black. Different. But, yeah. If there's something you want to see that next to, let me know, and we'll Instagram it. Or show it off in a future video. Hot Rolled Steel. Ow. I just, like, rubbed my nose and it hurt. Okay. The one that I think this closely resembles is Lamy Petrol, and I know that we flipped through that one already. JKL Lamy Petrol. And I want to do a better comparison of this, so I'm going to take it off. Okay, that's actually like really close. It doesn't have the sheen, so if you like the base color of Lamy Petrol, it looks like it wants to try to have some oh, my nail is terrible. So, oops. Some halo or sheen around where it's like really heavy. This is really close, y'all. If you're looking for Lamy Petrol and can't find it and want an affordable option, like, I feel like that's like really close enough. That's close enough for me. I mean, I have some, so I don't have to worry about it, but like even the scribbles are really close. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so if you are on the hunt for Lamy Petrol and want something that is relatively close, like look at that. Look at that. If you want to get really super nitpicky, let's zoom in. I mean, those are like nearly identical. The writing is different because this one has the sheen, but yo. If you wanted Lamy Petrol and can't find it, I would totally say go get Birmingham Hot Rolled Steel. Yeah, that is what I would suggest. Your mileage may vary, but that is close enough for me. If I didn't already have it, I'd be fine with that. Bordeaux. Here it is next to Mont Blanc Rose Burgundy. It's a little more purple. That's a little more red. Where's that Kiono Oko? What's up here? Oh, Aurora Borealis. I think this is more green. Here's Slate and Ohio River. And just for funsies, Hot Rolled Steel. where's that one Birmingham that's kind of similar to it? I want to compare the Birminghams. Okay, there's Allegheny River Twilight. Phipps Conservatory Verbena. I do have one called, oh, here it is. Oh, Waterfront Dusk. Ooh, that's really close to Waterfront Dusk, kind of. I thought I had a Twilight yet. Oh, that's more red. Never mind. I don't know. It's like a dusty, winey purple color. Is there anything in here that I... Sakura Nezumi. We did that one already. So where's Writer's Blood? I don't think it's a close match, but people might be interested in how that checks out. Here's how it looks next to Writer's Blood. Oops. It's definitely more purple. Okay, I'm tired of those. Hydrangea. There's really only two that I think will go with it. And Tono or ST. Oh wait, there was another one. This. And then, oh, that's, spoiler alert. And then that Pen BBS. Where's that Pen BBS? Pen BBS 404. Okay. Here's what it looks like next to the boundary between like and dislike. And Little Rabinia. Little Rabinia is a little lighter. This is a little more legible. This looks like it might have more shading, but it just could be how I put it on the card. So if you, yeah, if you like this color but didn't want to pay $22 or whatever it is for Tono and Limbs, Birmingham would be a good substitute. This is Pen BBS 404. This is also, I think, a very, or somewhat inexpensive ink. I think it's like $8 or $9 for 15 mils. It's a smaller bottle, but that's good. And then here it is next to Lady Rose, just because I'm curious. So there you go. I like that Hydrangea. I'm glad I got that. I almost didn't, and then I was like, oh, well, I almost didn't because I have like 12 other inks that look like it, but okay. Next up, we have Kentucky Bluegrass. And that's not really a match. Here's Kelp Tea and Sea Glass and Twisby Prairie Green, if that's a thing that you have. I need to zoom back out again. Lemur Lime. Diamond. Oh, I think I took Diamond Meadow off this thing, and I have a ring of stuff to like put back. Yeah, I didn't put it back. It reminds me of Diamond Meadow as well. One second. Here it is next to Diamond Apple Glory. That's a lot brighter. Facial plus Honeydew. Joggerbond Vert Amazon. Mont Blanc Irish Green. Oh, Monteverde key lime pie, no. And malachite. Corroded. Lungbox luminous, not at all. Okay. Where is... Oh, here's one that I missed. Sailor Hydrangea next to Birmingham Hydrangea next to Sailor Fujisugata. Where is... Oh, no. I was trying to find... Here's Roaring Cleaner. Oh, Gold Groon. Definitely different. I was trying to find that Sailor. I think that's on my ink flight ring. Which is not here, despite the fact that I have like all my rings here. Apparently I do not have all my rings here. I just thought I had all my rings here. Okay, well, never mind. I will find those samples. It was just here. Okay, well, I will find that Sailor Ukikusa card and I'll compare it and post it on Instagram when I find it. Because that was an ink flight sample, so it's with my ink flight inks. Okay, so that's, and last but not least, we have this, which I want to compare. Well, I'm going to compare to the ones that are here. Kelp tea, it's different. There was a Pen BBS one too. Oh no, that's a little more tan. I think the one that it might closely match to. Oh, it's a little different though. Stormwater, Runoff, and Inoho. Inoho is a little brighter, it looks like. That was the one I thought it would match the most though. Okay, so yeah, so those are some comparisons. If you want to, like I said, if this reminds you of any and you want to ask if I have it, I will do a comparison photo on and post it on Instagram. You can find me on Instagram as Hello Lovely. And yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this video and getting to see these Birmingham inks. And yeah, I look forward to talking to you again very soon. I have Pen Friend inks to swatch still. I have another set, or not another set, but I have the third set from Roxy to swatch still. I have my Casey samples to swatch. My work schedule is kind of nuts, so if I get a chance to swatch those, it'll be later next week. Yeah, and I will see you again tomorrow with another 30 inks, so stay tuned for that. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.